Guess who's back? Back again. Okay, that's enough of that. So anyway, hey, official sort of video again. I'm back. Yay! Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, through the dark one here. Again, this one's like the last one. As you notice, it's not disturbing anymore. So already a plus. I don't know what the hell that was. But anyway, I am back, and I will be making videos again. I just want to say thanks to everybody for holding it out. It didn't take nowhere near as long as I thought it might, which is really good. To get everything rolling again with the laptop here. Excuse me. And so yeah, I'll be getting back to making vids. I don't think I lost any subscribers, so appreciate everybody hanging in there. I do appreciate everything, like I said in the last one, views and all that. So yeah, pretty much just back at it sort of thing, letting everybody dang. Excuse me. So yeah, now a little bit of warning and sort of channel news. A little bit of column A, column B. I recently quit a job, and I'll go over that in an upcoming Cthulhu's Corner. The toy reviews, I'm still picking up a handful of things. I say a little bit of column A, column B, because honestly, there's not that much coming out right now that I would want anyway. And the B part of that is, even if there is, funds are limited. So, but there are a handful of things here and there, and I will still manage to get them. Like I got started the Iron Man, even though you can't really tell them apart at this distance. The 3 Marvel Legends Iron Man to build the Ironmonger, they're in front there. Iron Patriot Classic and Bleeding Edge. So I started those. Those intrigued me. Maybe a couple Transformers here and there. But honestly, like I said, A, funds will be a little bit limited. But B, honestly, I'm kind of good. There's a handful of things I saw from Toy Fair coming out that I'm like, I wouldn't mind picking that up. But we'll see how things go. And as you can see, I got the portal gun and its humongous stand. I got a video of that coming. And a handful of other little things. Some things that were lost in the crash, I guess you could say. In case anybody's wondering what happened, basically the laptop I use here just gave up. It had been kind of acting up for a little while. It basically about every other time we would restart the system for whatever reason, update or just turn it off, turn it back on. We would get the blue screen, Windows crashed, your shit's broke. And we would have to do a system restore to a previous date, and yada yada yada. So we did that honestly for about a month. But it got to the point, I think it was about like 9 backed up Windows updates because it kept restoring to a previous date, and would just constantly stack those updates up, and it finally just kicked itself into update it and restart. Well, upon that restart, it pretty much went to a system restore, which is when it takes it back to out of the box settings, which I'm not saying isn't what it needed. It's nice having a nice clean PC, I will say that. The biggest piece of the puzzle was the fact that I use a wireless router. It's password protected. No big whoop. You keep people from mooching off your internet. The problem was I had no idea what the password was. So you had to go in and reset it. Now, fundamentally, that's not that hard of a task. But due credit to my buddy who set it up in the first place, when I told him I want this thing super secure, he nailed it. Not only did he just put the standard password to get into it sort of thing, he also changed some of the admin settings to make it a little bit more difficult to get into to reset. So, needless to say, my good friend Bullet Marks, thank you again. After about like half an hour, we got into it and reset it. I got that password wrote down in like 5 different places. So, so that was the first big piece. The second big piece of the puzzle came, and the last I Shall Return crappy vid, I actually recorded and uploaded that without any antivirus. So that was the next big piece of the puzzle, and that caused another headache. Around here, pretty much for internet service, you're pretty much have to go with Comcast if you want anything of decent. There's just not that many options. You either have Verizon or I think Intelos in a couple of areas around here, but they kind of blow, at least around here. Um, so you pretty much have to go with Comcast. Well, anyway, long story short, if you don't know, you can get a bundle of service where you get, it's called Constant Guard. Anyway, it's like this antivirus package, and it's Norton within that. And long story short, we had just gotten the laptop back from the repair shop where, of course, they didn't find anything wrong, which I guess is some kind of good to have knowledge. So literally the only thing it had on it was the Windows out of box, plain settings. I put Adobe, I put Java on there, and Firefox Internet, which I used to upload that last I Shall Return video. So anyway, I go and load on the Norton. It gets to the install and restart point of the installation, and it crashes again. This happened 3 times. I said, whatever, and we just went to Staples and bought, big shout out, ESET, E-S-E-T, antivirus. Works great, simple installation, bada bing, bada boom. Awesome. So, yeah, like I said, just letting everybody know, I am back. The return has happened. Wah! Whatever that's worth. I did upload a really silly when we were I had to get the, software for my camera to actually record and everything, and that's where that last little silly test came from. My buddy was helping me, and he's like, well, I'll record, and I just did a Macho Man thing. Go check it out. It's stupid. It's like 10 seconds, but anyway, I figured that's kind of funny. I'll upload it. So yeah, got some reviews coming. Got, like I said, they might be kind of sparse, but I'll try to keep content. I'll get some gameplay. The Cthulhu's Corner I'll start doing, which will be a kind of a vlog series. And within that, I'll do a series. I'll say it now, and I'll say it before the beginning of each vid. I will call it Spoilerific, and it'll be my thoughts on the latest Walking Dead, Doctor Who, possibly maybe do a wrestling thing, maybe with somebody else, and yeah, I'll talk about exactly what happened in the episode. So heads up, when it says Spoilerific, I'm not just putting that there to be catchy. Yeah, so yeah. Thanks again for all the support, guys. I guess my quest for YouTube stardom continues, and it's all thanks to you guys, and I do appreciate it. So, see you next time.